get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
And no one has scored more points than this player during Season 2 in NBA 2K24.
Was it Trey Riggs? Breezy? Poor Boy Sin? Or our guy, LG2K? Now moving over to NBA top scorers, who was the first
moments from now? Happy Monday, everyone. Now Washington starting 5. At the 2 and the 3, Avdia and Poole. Kuzma, the 4, down low with Gafford next to him. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. And for Detroit, in at forward, it's Thompson and Bogdanovich. Then there's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Duren. And it's the waiter in a 2-guard. Well, we're off to a hot start this year, Doris. Anything surprise you this season?
Well, BA, so often over the course of the summer, we'll see guys post their workout habits. Well, I have been delighted that all of that hard work seems to be paying off. Everybody seems determined to make a splash.
Here's the waiter, following the bucket by the Wizards. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Grant, for years, the Wizards resisted calls to rebuild. But things changed this summer.
Yeah, BA. And even though the return for their stars wasn't as dramatic as we saw for teams like the Jazz, I think there's a sense of relief in D.C. that the organization is resetting and trying something new.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
The open shot, Cunningham. Cash money on the open jump shot.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
No good off the back of the rim. Thompson against Kuzma. Pass to Wright. Now Gafford. And here's Poole. Wright outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. Goes back up. And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Duren inside. Stolen by Gafford. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Basketball.
The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. The waiter, the pass to Cunningham. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Wright. Not a lot of room. Kuzma outside. Now Wright. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
The waiter, the pass to Cunningham. Here's the waiter. That three's off the mark. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Oh, got that one up quick.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's the waiter. In his last outing, he had 11 points. To the inside. Bogdanovich, that's good.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Poole for 3. It's Wright on the wing. Here's the 3. Duren with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how
how open he was. He just couldn't convert it. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Kuzma. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now here's Wright. 9 points in his last outing. And that one's good. Poole.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
The waiter, pass to Duran. On the wing, Thompson. Here's the waiter, pounded by Wright. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Washington now. They're on a 13-4 run. Poole, the pass to Avdia. Right outside. Pass to Avdia. This one for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Well, Denny Avdia was born in Israel, where we don't see many NBA players hail from, Doris.
No, B.A., definitely a rare sight. He is just the 4th player from Israel since 2010 to debut in the NBA. This is why we love the game. It has such a worldwide reach.
Now here's Cunningham. He just couldn't put it together in that loss to Indiana.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Here's Avdia. Poole outside from behind the arc. Offensive rebound.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Detroit calls timeout.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And with a quick break, let's see which rookies are making the greatest impact on the glass. You look at Thompson. His consistent effort makes him one of the top rebounders in this league.
Rebounding is a skill that can easily translate into the pro game. He had a reputation for being good on the boards, and he has certainly delivered on that.
They still need this. The rebound by the Wizards. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
Kuzma, that's good.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Poole. Fast break. Here we go. Flushes it down to finish the break.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's the waiter, averaging around 5 points a game. Back to Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on.
Substitution on the court.
Gafford passes to Wright. Pass to Poole. Duran with the rebound. And so Morris will bring it up for Detroit. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
On the court for Washington. At the 2 and the 3, Avdia and Poole. Daniel Gafford is out there with Corey Kispert. And it's Wright in at the point.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
The waiter, pass to Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Basketball.
Here's a look at some stats for Jordan Poole. Washington's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Right against Morris. Here's Poole. An easy 2 on the layup. Poole's got 11 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's the waiter, hounded by Wright. Morris deciding where to go with it. Here's Stewart. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 7.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Wright on the right side. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Thursday, they kick off a road trip to New York, where they'll take on the Knicks.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
The waiter, the pass to Duran. Here's the waiter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. They get it again. Stewart. The kick out to Morris. For 3. Avdia pulls it in.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to the shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Bogdanovich, no good.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the Pistons making a change here. Wiseman's checked in. Shamet, he's checked in for Washington. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to the waiter. He shoots a 3. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Wiseman. And the shot goes down. Wiseman's got his first basket of the night.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's Shamet, guarded by Wiseman. Shamet passes to Kispert. It's Avdia on the wing. Duran with the rebound. Duran's got 9 rebounds now. Well, Detroit's shooting at about 34% here in this game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you. And Detroit is shooting at 30% here in the second. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Morris with it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Shot from 12.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's the waiter.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Shamet.
Hard to earn more touches when you miss shots like that.
Right, the pass to Shamit. Here's Kispert. Lets it go from deep. Tries again. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Burks, he's checked in for Morris.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, Burks. Alec Burks.
1:41 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Wright from the arc. Drops in the 3. Wright's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Wright's got 16 points now.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Out to the right wing. Outside Burks. Looking to end the run. Buries it from 3. Burks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3 ball.
And it's Wright missing. The Pistons shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Burks passes to the waiter. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. Through the first half, a pretty lopsided.
With the score, your Pistons, 44. The Wizards, 72.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you got to like what DeLon Wright has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Bogdanovich and Duran together in the middle. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Cunningham. And it's the waiter in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 6.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Here's Wright. The kick out to Poole. Lets the 3 fly. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's the waiter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal
Doris, we
foul.
live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
And Gafford with the block. Cunningham against Wright. Pass to Gafford. Back to Wright. Over Cunningham. And it's Wright missing.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
For Washington, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Thompson outside. Pass to the waiter. Back to Thompson. Now Bogdanovich. Defended by Kuzma. Basket's good. Bogdanovich has got 8.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Right outside. Back to Gafford. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Let's take a look at the best three-point shooters among this year's rookie class. You look at Thompson. Boy, what a gifted shooter he is from way out there.
The level of competition in this rookie class around the arc is truly something special. I'm sure he's eager to climb to the top of the list.
To the right side. Cunningham outside. Over right. And it's Cunningham missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Poole finds right. Three-pointer. The Pistons clear it. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to the waiter. To the paint. Bogdanovich on the wing. Goes up on the baseline, and that's good for 2. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Bogdanovich, such a nice offensive arsenal. He is capable of scoring from anywhere.
Poole left side. The 3 is up. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
The waiter, the pass to Duran. Now here's Bogdanovich. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
You love the strong shooting of Bogdanovich, a polished player with a scorer's mentality.
Here's Poole. Tries again. Thompson with the block. It's Avdia on the wing. And here is Kuzma. He's got 12. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. Gafford against Wiseman. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
On the court for Washington. Kuzma, the 4, down low with Gafford next to him. At the 2 and the 3, Avdia and Poole. And it's Wright in at point guard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Isaiah Stewart. With so many recent #1 picks and MVP winners being foreign-born players, Doris, the NBA truly feels like a global sport.
It's wonderful, BA, because when I think back historically, wouldn't NBA fans have loved the opportunity to have seen Arvydas Sabonis in his prime? He spent decades toiling over in the European leagues and was a dominant figure in the sport. But the idea that you can now get Luka Doncic or Mr. Wembanyama at such an early age and watch them unfold their NBA careers, it is fabulous.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Coulibaly. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's the waiter. Pass to Harris. Pulls it. And that one no good to start off the night.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
Outside Davis. And here's Wright. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Wright's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
And it's Wiseman missing. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. 4-3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Stewart changes up. The rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Coulibaly, pounded by Harris. Muscala, the pass to Gill. Here's Coulibaly. 5 to shoot. Pass to Muscala. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And it's right missing. And the Pistons shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's the waiter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on DeLon Wright. And those dreaded words, load management, never far away. You think 10 years from now, Doris, teams will still play back-to-backs?
Well, B.A., we've certainly seen the league make great progress in cutting back on the number of back-to-backs that every team has to play. But this is challenging. You have an 82-game schedule that begins in October and ends in June. I'm laying odds that they continue to eliminate the 4 games in 5 nights, but I don't think back-to-backs are ever going away completely. Well, Gallinari has both the size and the finesse to finish on the interior or to get to the foul line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Detroit's shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. The waiter, pass to Stewart. Rebound, Washington. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Shamet. Hits a three-pointer.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
To the middle. Stewart, the pass to the waiter. He shoots it. Davis with a rebound.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Here's Bagley driving inside. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Shamet passes to Gallinari. Here's Coulibaly. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Stewart. 3-on-3. Harris passes to the waiter. Back to Harris. Pass to the waiter. Harris outside. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Burke's no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Rebound, Washington.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
2 points. That one goes.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
The waiter, pass to Harris. Oh, from deep. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul of the game. Thompson. He's checked in for the Pistons.
13 foul. Substitution.
Here's Shamet. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
The waiter. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Back to Shamet. It's intercepted. The waiter, pass to Thompson. To the inside. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to the waiter. Back to Thompson. And that one's good.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
Washington has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Bagley.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Wizards.
And so he hits both. Here's the waiter, and might be looking for assist number 10.
And that seems to be his mindset. Just keep everyone involved.
Second chance effort.
2 minutes remaining.
Out left to the wing.
2 minutes.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
The waiter, the pass to Bagley. Here's the waiter. Washington with a rebound. Gallinari's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's time for an injury report.
The head athletic trainer for the Pistons provided some information. And this one, not something you hear often. A pinched nerve in his elbow. But from the sound of it, it's much more than just a funny bone. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Gallinari for 3. Sinks the tray. Gallinari's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Wizards.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game. Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Poole for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Ooh, good D by Bagley. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. Tries to break his ice. Burke's no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Left side Gallinari. Back to Shamet. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside
One of my favorite things about the logo gauntlet, me and Evan have this running joke called the Wall of Shame.
Oh, no!
There we go.
Hey, deal lovers, here's something new.
Having good taste shouldn't cost you a good deal. And in this hut, $7 gets you both.
The all-new $7 Deal Lovers menu at Pizza Hut.
Because it's only a deal if you love it.
I'm coming in hot.
Season 3 rolls on with a new event in My Team.
Introducing Tis the Season, featuring player cards from the past, present, and future.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K. And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And for Detroit, sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's the waiter in at the 1. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the game starts. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Ivy passes to the waiter. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Passes it to Ivy. Pass to the waiter. 5 on the clock. Down low. It's stolen by Davis.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And LeBron throws it down.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
Here's the waiter. To the middle. Here's Duran. Well, as long as the Lakers have a healthy Anthony Davis, RJ, they will be effective.
Yes, this is why they traded so much to New Orleans to get him, Kev. AD is a top 5 guy in the league when he is healthy. Davis can dominate on both ends, and it is rare to see that.
Stewart against LeBron. Pass to Davis. Outside, Russell, the 3. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
The waiter passes to Thompson. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. The waiter misses. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to the Wizards. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Now, here's Ivy. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. James with it, picked up by Thompson. And the shot goes down.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And Richard, with D'Angelo Russell, he's a guy who can do just about anything in the backcourt.
That's right, Kev. If you need him to be a true floor general, he can do that in spurts. And if you need him to be a score-first offensive catalyst, that's his sweet spot.
Here's the waiter. He's guarded by Russell. Here's the waiter. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Pistons trail by 13. It's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy.
A pass that long had better be on target. Otherwise, it's impossible to make a play.
Now, here is Russell. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
And he sinks the second. For Detroit, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. The pass to Duran. Stolen by Prince. Inside, here's Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Prince.
Assisted by
great ball movement there.
This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The waiter passes to Duran. To the inside. Kicks to Ivy. Pass to the waiter. Three-pointer on the way. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Lakers leading by 16 for 3. They grab their own miss. Outside, Russell, pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
LA has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Davis.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Ivy. That one wide left.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
LeBron passes to Prince. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Now here is Davis, coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Here's the waiter. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to the waiter. Here's Duran. The shot from the low post is good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Reeves. Ivy defending. Kicks it out to Prince to the left side wing. Russell with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Stolen by Prince. Davis with it. Picked up by Thompson. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Prince. That's now 8 points for Anthony Davis.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Stolen by Prince. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. So for the Pistons, Bagley, he's chipped. And the pass to Vincent. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And finished off by Davis.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Front court spots are filled by Thompson and Bogdanovich. Monte Morris is out there with the waiter. And it's Bagley in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now Russell, after the missed three from the waiter. 13 feet away. Russell, no luck. The Pistons have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Bogdanovich dishes to Morris. Thompson outside. Shoots a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Reddish, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Passes it to Hachimura. Right wing. 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out. Here's Davis. Here's Vincent. And again, the Lakers no good. Detroit has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The waiter passes to Cunningham. Here's the waiter. Thompson surveying the floor. Detroit, no good that time either. The Lakers shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Pass to the waiter. Thompson outside. Pass to the waiter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. During your rookie year, Richard, you got to face off with Kobe and that dynastic Lakers team in the final. What do you remember about it?
Well, unfortunately, that was a quick series, and my Nets got swept, and Kobe averaged 26, 5, and 5, shot 50, 50, and 80. No big deal, if you really ask me. I will say this. I did dunk on Kobe, and it's still to this day one of my coolest highlights, but he was an absolute force, and let's be honest, no one was beating that Laker team. That's why it was a three-peat.
Vincent drills the baseline jumper. Vincent's got 7.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Los Angeles. The waiter passes to Cunningham. Shoots. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James last season passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron says, that record was never in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy. So it was never a goal of mine. Kevin, there's perhaps no greater tribute to James's all-around game that he could set that mark without setting his mind to it. Back to you.
Well said, D.A., thank you. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And so it's Los Angeles.
With the score, your Pistons, 37, the Lakers, 59.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Here's the waiter, hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. The pass to Duran. He kicks it to Ivy. From deep.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Hey, Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
The waiter passes to Ivy. Here's the waiter. Back to Ivy. Will it go? And again, it's the Pistons missing.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
90 seconds now into the second half.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's the waiter. He's guarded by Russell. Thompson passes to the waiter. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Ivy. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Nuggets. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And checking out Detroit, they've started out slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
So it's the Pistons now, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And it's Prince penetrating. Offensive rebound, out to Russell. Dishes it to Davis. He gets it in there. Davis has got 18 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The waiter passes to Ivy. Out to the right wing. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Russell. And there's the foul. It's on the waiter.
Substitution
1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
For the Lakers. James, LeBron James, 1 shot.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And he lays it straight in. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
2 on the clock. Off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Defensive.
The Lakers, 87.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bagley is out there with Harris. Then there's the waiter. Then it's Duran. And it's Hayes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Back to Vincent. From the baseline. Again, Los Angeles.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The Pistons shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. That's tipped. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Reddish the pass to Vincent. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Harris outside. Passes it to the waiter. Kicks it to Hayes. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Good. Shafino shot is off. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Up top, Bagley. Pass to the waiter. It's tipped. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Hood Shafino. Pass to Hayes. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Pistons.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Picked him clean. Here we go, all alone. And the wide open shot from Reddish, and the Lakers with another miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
They get it back. Bagley had a hand on it. Now here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Detroit with the ball. The waiter passes to Hayes. It's blocked. They recover it. Bagley kicks to Hayes. And they'll get another chance. Hayes with the steal. Here's Reddish. Some solid defense from Harris.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Lets it go from 14. And Hood Shafino pulls it down.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
During the pass to the waiter. Harris kicks to Hayes. Back to Harris. The pass to Bagley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Harris. Stolen by Lewis. That one goes in.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
The waiter passes to Harris. Now here's Duran. Passes to the waiter. Hayes with it. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. The offensive rebound. Now here's Duran. Covered by Hayes.
just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Harris passes to Durant. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years. Richard, are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, you know, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Durant. And Alec Burks subbed in for Marvin Bagley. And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Davis. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
Oh, okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Right side, Russell. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for loose. The waiter passes to Burks. They need this one. The Lakers with the rebound. Russell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lets the 3 fly. A shot by Reddish, no good. Reddish has gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. The waiter passes to Stewart. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
He's with it, working on Prince. Trying his luck from deep. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum. Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
And here's Burks. Here's the waiter. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Reddish with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Now, here is Russell. Guarded closely. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Prince has got 4 assists in the game.
And I like when Russell plays with pace. That was a good shot in rhythm, and that can get him going.
Here's the break. Tries again. And Davis lays it in. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Russell. Yep, that one goes. Russell's got 20 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Bagley, he's checked in for Detroit. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. The waiter passes to Burks. And here's Stewart. Pistons passing it around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Now Reddish. Davis, the pass to Vincent. Nice D from the waiter. Detroit's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Bagley with the bucket.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
Here's Vincent. And that one is off. Great D that time from Bagley. The waiter passes to Stewart. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vincent with it. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
Pass to the waiter. He dishes it to Hayes. And Richard, cap smoothing is part of this new labor deal with the max 10% increases. Why is that important?
Well, it's so we don't get another KD and Warriors situation where the rich just got richer. Other players got contracts too, maybe a little too rich. I think the lesson was learned to smooth it out over time.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's Stewart. To the wing right side. Bagley kicks to Hayes. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The waiter passes to Hayes. Detroit, no good that time either.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Davis.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Lakers.
And so Vincent nails both of them. And so it's Detroit with the ball. The waiter passes to Stewart. The dish to Burks. To the wing on the left. Back to Hayes. Over Prince. Can't connect. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.